Would you believe this wall started as a couple of sheets of plywood? And in my garage workshop, projects like this have turned into something way bigger than I ever expected. But here's the thing. When it comes to accent walls, you don't have to be better than everyone else. You just have to be different. You see, most people are building walls like this, and they look amazing. But I wanted something that actually stood out. So I came up with this unique shape and pattern, and these walls sell out faster than I can make them. You know, that's a good problem to have, and I call it the Moroccan Wall. Oh yeah, and here's the space we're gonna do it in. Let's get started. You see, we're living in a world full of builder-grade homes. Same layouts, same walls, same everything. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it also means most homes don't really stand out. That's where something like an accent wall changes the game. It adds depth, it adds texture, and more importantly, it adds perceived value. Not because it costs a fortune, but because it looks like it does. And after showing this wall to a custom home appraiser, he estimated this value at about $10,000 extra. That's awesome. And the thing is, it only cost me $400 in material to make it and 2 days of labor. That's awesome. Oh, and you see how easy this is? It's basically just a rinse and repeat. I make the tiles, and then I install them. The pattern just repeats itself, and it goes in just like a puzzle. Easy peasy. Now this is where things really get simple. Because once you have the pattern, everything else falls into place. And if you're like me and you're doing this by hand, I've got the acrylic template for this exact design, so you can trace it, cut it, and then simply flush trim it on your router and get perfect pieces every single time. And if you got a CNC machine, I've also got the SVG file ready to go. Either way, this isn't some complicated one-off build. It's simply repeatable, which means if you can cut, sand, and glue, you can build a wall just like this. This project's coming along smoothly, and now each tile is going in like butter, and I'm working along the perimeter to finish the little cutoffs. Pretty simple. Oh, and you see that? That's wall adhesive. I'm using wall adhesive to adhere to the wall, so that way you don't have nail holes to fill. And once I finished with that, I put a simple finish on here, you know, so it really pops out. And now it's time to tie everything together. So we decided to add a headboard. But I'll be honest, this was my wife's call. She's got an incredible eye for design, and the second she saw this one, she knew it would complement the wall perfectly. And yeah, she was right. And if you're curious, I'll drop a link to that exact headboard in the description. But the bigger upgrade here is what's going underneath. I'm building a custom wooden platform bed frame designed to do two things: promote airflow and absorb movement. So instead of trapping heat or feeling every little shift, this setup stays cool, solid, and quiet. And just like the wall, I wanted this to be something anyone could build. Oh, and you see this? This is the bed frame hardware. It's basically going to allow you to attach all the rails so you can attach them and detach them easily. Kind of like a professional touch, right? I know I'm just a DIYer, but I want to be as professional as possible. So I'll make sure I leave a link in the description box for that too. But let's put this bed frame together. This thing is looking really nice. And after the rails and the footboard popped into place easily, we were ready to move on to the center support. You know, that's needed for strength. And the 2x4s, the awesome part about this is I added these little divider 2x4s just so you could easily pop them in place. You know, no guesswork. I added a few screws and zip, and I was getting this thing going quickly. But I know what you're thinking. You want to see all the steps included to make this bed frame for yourself. So I put together DIY plans that walk you through the entire process. You know, step by step, so anyone can build this exact bed for themselves. And I'll have it available on my site. But what do you think about this project? Would you DIY it? It came out better than expected, and these wooden tiles look amazing. What do you think?